What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen, you see the Cash App at the bottom of the screen, and shout out to everyone so far who's sent some type of donation in support of me getting to this Carly Russell court date coming up. In case you're wondering what the Cash App's for, that's for me to reserve a room now so I can get down there and cover this story like I promised you guys. So any little bit helps. You guys can contribute. I'll have it up until I get enough money to make this reservation that I need to get this room. But I do appreciate you guys' support. Now, I seen this story in the New York Post, and it's buck wild. But then again, I'm from the East Coast. This is something normal. Now, maybe not that it's extreme of violence, but this is something normal. Now, this lady pictured up here, guys. And make no mistake, this story did leave me speechless. This lady pictured up here is Denise Wiley from Brooklyn, New York. Shout out BK. 62 years old. This woman is under arrest right now with attempted murder charges. Why, you may ask? This man here is Stephen Wilkes. He's 73 years old. He's a neighbor. He owed her money. She went and wanted interest on the money. See, I found this out. She went and put street interest on the money. After he paid her back the original principal, they had a disagreement. And she set him on fire, guys. And I'm going to show you this story. And it's a small, short story. But, I mean, I've learned some information since then. And I'll share it with you guys. But I want to tell you something. When you're older, you know, people think it's easy, you know, to go out here and rob and take from people. The older you are, the more money's important. That's why it breaks a lot of us older people's hearts and has us scratching our heads when we see a lot of young kids just blow money without knowing the value of it. You know, when you're young, you got a lot of life ahead of you, and you'll come across a little bit more money than somebody that's older. Whereas when somebody's older, money is almost like life. And if you disrespect that, it's like disrespecting them. This is a story that'll prove it. Check this out. All right, guys, here's the article. It says, it's by the New York Post, and it says, New York City woman lit elderly neighbor on fire with gasoline because he owed her money, cops say. And it says, a Brooklyn woman poured gasoline on her 73-year-old neighbor and lit him on fire Sunday after he refused to hand over money he owed her, authorities said. Denise Wiley, age 62, allegedly erupted in a rage when she went downstairs to collect the debt from her former pal, and he said he would pay her the next day, according to cops. Wiley then threw gasoline in his face and his back and set him ablaze inside their Chester Street apartment building in Brownsville around 5 o'clock, court documents say, 5 o'clock p.m. The victim was taken by EMS to the burn center in Staten Island Hospital in critical condition with second and third degree burns. The nature of the debt was unclear, the NYPD said. Wiley was arrested on Monday and slapped with a slew of charges, including attempted murder, assault, menacing, and criminal possession of a weapon. She pleaded not guilty to the charges at her Brooklyn criminal court arraignment Tuesday morning. Brooklyn Judge Keisha Espinal set bail for $500,000. Wiley was previously collared in 2016 and 2017 for drug charges, court records show. Okay, guys. Now, that's the story. This lady is locked up. Now, the sister of Mr. Wilkes spoke to the media. Now, this is not on any news channel. That's why I had to read that small excerpt. But supposedly, and this is no way is this funny, but I'm going to be smiling a little bit in this video. I understand this. This lady used to be a former correctional officer, right? She also suffers from mental illness. That's what's missing out of this equation. I seen that in another article, but they're trying to make you pay to watch it, so I keep jumping in and out to get out the scoop. Sister said they was friends. He borrowed money sometime, I think it was late last year, $100. He paid her the money back Time passed. She comes up there, now you owe me more money. He's like, I paid you the 100. She said, no, it's $500 now because it's some interest put on that, like street interest. She said it was street interest, street interest. So he said, now you owe me $500. So where the other 400? Out of the blue. He like, oh, things get a little heated. Okay, I'll pay you tomorrow. I will pay you tomorrow. She go off. I'll pay you tomorrow. She run back upstairs. Throw some heat, throw some gas on him. Light him on fire. He runs back into the house. You know, first he falls on the ground, rolls and gets, you know, puts the flames out. Goes and lays in the bed. This man went and laid in the bed, y'all. Face and everything burned up. He panics at first, calls the police later, and called for help later. So he was sitting in there smoldering for a while. Now they done arrested this lady. See how they brought up at the end? She had a slew of charges: attempted murder. Evidently, she threw gas on him. Assault menacing. She bullied him over the money. And criminal possession of a weapon. I guess she had gas. But you know, that's sad. But then again, you know, when people are old, man, you know, they on fixed incomes. And they might give you something, you know, because they trust that you're going to give it back, or you say you want to give it back. And you might pay them back. Might be sometimes on time. Might not be on time. But you know, people don't forget. Now, maybe the rules of the exchange wasn't clear. Or maybe he knew these rules and thought, hey, she's my friend. If I just give her back, it ain't no interest in it. You know, this lady got some mafia in her, and you see this. She put the big right on it. Yeah, this the interest. You got to pay that. But I think, honestly, they said she forgot. They were saying, like, because of her mental illness, she might have forgot that he paid. So I think she didn't think he paid her all the way back. So she got mad, just like, yo, you owe me this now. And an argument ensued over that. But I mean, all in all, this whole situation is crazy. Man, this guy's 73 years old, burned up. Something tragic like that, he had to go in surgery. Anesthesia play a role in your body when you get older. That might have took years off his life. And like, if you look at both of these pictures, these people they don't even look their age. I mean, be honest, he don't look 73 and she don't look 62. They look okay for their age, right? And to have it come to this, man, she locked up and then this guy burnt up. Jesus Christ. I mean, seriously. What do? This is one of the reasons why, you know, older people, and this is the thing about, you know, when you get older, you get wisdom because you've been through everything multiple times where, you know what to expect an outcome if you do this or you don't do that. Younger kids don't know that. And, you know, us as older people, we have to understand that sometimes. That's why one thing we don't play around with when we get older is money. We don't, because the opportunities aren't there. We're not young. We can't just go get another job and compete with somebody. You know, once you get in your 30s, depending on what your skill level is or what you're doing, if you ain't got a career type path, you're screwed. A lot of you guys know that. Put it in the comment section. Tell them. You know what I mean? A lot of people out here that are just general laborers. And you jumping from job to job and stuff. I just got on my son. Hey, man, you're a smart dude now. You got a lot of skills you can do. Pick something and stay with it. You know, or figure out what it is you really want to do and apply yourself to that. Because I'm telling you, your age is working in your benefit with your opportunities in employment. As you get older, it's not like that. You know, companies count every penny in every scenario. They will always go with somebody younger and less inept in doing a job to save money than somebody older that can, you know, stay on the job, but requires a lot because of medical benefits. Because remember, when people pay medical, they got to pay part of your medical. Money is life to somebody that's old. And when somebody's elderly, it's everything. You know? I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is a shame this happened, man. But I mean, that's how the hood is. He know the hood rules. Sheesh. When I first seen it, I thought it was just like an act of violence, like they was like boyfriend and girlfriend or something. I didn't know it was a debt that was owed. Sometimes people think when you don't pay them, you're trying to play them. She wasn't going for that. This is what can happen. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.